Hello, welcome to the Bible in 5 years. My name is Armando. Let's change the music so we can start our reading today. Day 148. Escape through the Red Sea. Exodus chapter 14 from verse 15 on. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Why are you crying out to me? Tell the people to get moving. Use your shepherd's staff. Hold it out over the water, and a path will open up before you through the sea. Then all the people of Israel will walk through on dry ground. Yet I will harden the hearts of the Egyptians, and they will follow the Israelites into the sea. Then I will receive great glory at the expense of Pharaoh and his armies, chariots, and charioteers. When I am finished with Pharaoh and his army, all Egypt will know that I am the Lord." Then the angel of God, who had been leading the people of Israel, moved to a position behind them, and the pillar of cloud also moved around behind them. The cloud settled between the Israelite and Egyptian camps. As night came, the pillar of cloud turned into a pillar of fire, lightening the Israelite camp, but the cloud became darkness to the Egyptians, and they couldn't find the Israelites. Then Moses raised his hand over the sea, and the Lord opened up a path through the water with a strong east wind. The wind blew all that night, turning the seabed into dry land. So the people of Israel walked through the sea on dry ground with walls of water on each side. Then the Egyptians, all of Pharaoh's horses, chariots, and charioteers, followed them across the bottom of the sea. But early in the morning, the Lord looked down on the Egyptian army from the pillar of fire and cloud, and he threw them into confusion. Their chariot wheels began to come off, making their chariots impossible to drive. "Let's get out of here," the Egyptians shouted. "The Lord is fighting for Israel against us." When all the Israelites were on the other side, the Lord said to Moses, "Raise your hand over the sea again. Then the waters will rush back over the Egyptian chariots and charioteers." So as the sun began to rise, Moses raised his hand over the sea. The water roared back into its usual place, and the Lord swept the terrified Egyptians into the surging currents. The waters covered all the chariots and charioteers, the entire army of Pharaoh. Of all the Egyptians who had chased the Israelites into the sea, not a single one survived. Wow. The people of Israel had walked through the middle of the sea on dry land, as the water stood up like a wall in both sides. This was how the Lord rescued Israel from the Egyptians that day, and the Israelites could see the bodies of the Egyptians washed up on the shore. When the people of Israel saw the mighty power that the Lord had displayed against the Egyptians, they feared the Lord and put their faith in him and his servant Moses. Wow, what a story, huh? What a story. This is the end of our reading. Very cool. Well, I am switching the format the way I've been doing things. Normally in the beginning, I was making a long speech about what is that we're doing here, but I'm gonna switch it, and I will do that at the end instead of the beginning, and see if more people, instead of just coming in and then leaving, they might hopefully stick around longer to hear the stories. We see. We don't know. We're just trying things. So remember, this is the Bible in 5 years, and many people will say 5 years. Yes, because we are reading to begin with 200 and uh, what is it? 236 stories or more, and it's going to take us about a year and a half to do this part. After we finish doing that, uh, we will change the format. But we always we're going to keep it short and sweet. What it means is we don't read 2 or 3 chapters here. No, we read few verses, from 5 verses to 43. That's the maximum, and it already feels too long. 43 verses. Believe me, I'm the one reading it. But so and and those programs out there, the Bible in 1 year and all that, they're great. They're wonderful. But here we're doing something different, and this is not as professional as them. Nothing, especially me with my terrible reading, my accent, my strong accent, making a lot of mistakes, coughing sometimes, sneezing, laughing, making comments. This is the Bible in 5 years, and this project podcast is aimed for those who haven't read the Bible. They don't know anything about the Bible, and it's okay. Or maybe you were hurt at church and you don't even feel like picking up the Bible. But maybe a video or audio, 10 minutes or less, will help you. So go for it. Maybe you start in your walk with Christ and you don't know where to start or to read the Bible or whatever. Well, come on with us and join us reading your Bible, and and see how it works for you. Well, let us know where you're listening or watching from, and see you tomorrow.